It's the morning of the final for the 2020 Euros, and I'm nervous. I can't even find the urgency to get out of bed. I'm scared to play this game. I don't know why, but I've never felt this way in my life. I've played in some pretty big matchups, but this one will top all of those. Not only is it in one of the biggest international competitions in world football, but one of the other reasons I'm nervous, this is the first game in which my family gonna get to see me play. After being rescued in the last episode, seeing them for the first time in years, today is the first time they will see me play a professional football match. And I'm here with my teammates. We are ready to roll. To hop on the bus, we just took a few-hour plane ride over to the location where we're playing. And now it's time to bus to the stadium. Some pre-match photos, and here we go. The German national team taking on who else but the players from Spain. It's Germany and Spain for the final of the 2020 Euros. Of course, Germany didn't end things how they wanted in the last international competition, the 2018 World Cup. You know how miserably they failed in the group stage. We're looking for our revenge, and this is it. The moment we have been waiting for, the moment you have been waiting for. But will I be able to play up to my standards with all the nerves on me? We're about to find out, boys. Hopping on the bus, and we finally made it to the stadium. Here we are. It's game day, boys. It is time to get into this one right here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the 2020 final for the Euros. We've battled a long way to get to this point, through qualifiers, through the group stage, through the knockout rounds. We've made it, and it's two teams remaining for glory right here. Spain against Germany. Put your score predictions down below in the comment section. And without further ado, let's get into the long-awaited matchup. The first game in which our family will be in attendance for. How will we shine under the spotlight right here? This is definitely the biggest game I've ever played in my life. Let's do it, boys. Getting into the game. I could not be more nervous, as I mentioned. But now that I'm taking the pitch, I got the uniform on, I'm with my teammates. Things are looking up. And I'm starting to feel myself again. I'm starting to feel like there's no way we can lose this game right here. Spain, obviously well-deserved. They've battled this far, but so have we. And we cannot let them win this game. It's time to get into the biggest game of 2020. Who knows? Maybe we'll predict the future. Maybe when the 2020 Euros roll around, this will actually be the matchup. And we're already starting out, boys, with a goal. But of course, it's offside. Oh my God, that's so disappointing. Getting into it, an early goal would have mean so much for whoever scores it. And it was so close. I don't know, man. He might have been not offside right there. Might have been onside. But the ref raised the flag, and there's nothing we can do about it now. Maybe the nerves are getting to me. Look at that shot right there. Absolutely terrible. Getting no power on the ball. 42nd minute. It's Spain right here. Through on goal. And what a save from our keeper, Manuel Neuer. No, not Manuel Neuer. It's Ter Stegen in that. I don't know why I said Manuel Neuer. I knew it was Ter Stegen in there, but it kind of looked like him for a second. It's Ter Stegen, the 90-rated goalkeeper, making a save. And in the 43rd minute, look at this. A rebound goal is going to set us behind, and the early goal is given to Spain. Not the way we wanted to start this game by any means. It's Asensio right here putting it in. Number 20, the Real Madrid man. This is not the start we were looking for. And for Spain, it's the dream start for them. An early goal means that they can play their game, and we got to come back. They're definitely going to go more defensive with this first goal. Maybe it'll leave room for us to potentially mount a few counterattacks. I don't know, though, man. It's a nice goal from Spain. No, not really that nice. Rebound goals are so dumb in FIFA. They happen so often, but it's just life, man. We got to play on from here, and that is how things would have come to a close in the first half. Unfortunately, we were unable to equalize, but we got plenty of time left. 45 minutes, we can do it. We are known for our great attack. Of course, you got myself up front along with Sane, Nabry. Our team's stacked from top to bottom. Spain's is as well, though. So we'll see what we can do getting into the second half. Will we be able to get the equalizer, or could it quite possibly fall to one of my teammates? The equalizer of dreams. Let's freaking go, boys. Thomas Muller scores it. We get the assist. It's 1-1. We're right back into this game as soon as we enter the second half of action. What a goal it was as well. Sneaking it past one of the best keepers in the world is David De Gea. And our manager's loving it, and so am I. Although we didn't score it, this is the final, and goals don't come too often, so we're going to take them whenever we can get them. And it's Spain, of course, on the attack once again right after that goal. Isco, the Real Madrid man, putting that one over the crossbar. Ter Stegen looked to have it covered. 80th minute right here. Can we get a game winner lead in the game? Thomas Muller being a little greedy right there. I was open in the middle of the box calling for the pass, but of course he takes the shot and it's saved. And with that, full time would be up. 1-1 is the score. We're heading into extra time. Now, I don't want to say we're going to be going to a penalty shootout, but I've only been involved in one penalty shootout in my career, and it was a few episodes ago. We took on Juve. We all know how that one played out, boys. We lost. So I'm not trying to jinx anything, but if it goes to a penalty shootout, I don't have the best track record. I did score a goal in the shootout. We'll see what happens, though. In extra time, well, these aren't even chances. It's just us losing the ball. We couldn't do anything, and it's exactly what's going to happen. We're heading to a penalty shootout. Will I get the chance to step up and score a game-winning penalty in this shootout? Or will Spain win it all right here? You guys are about to find out. The penalty shootout is set to begin. Will we take a kick? Will we win the game? Will we be raising this trophy? Let's get into it. The penalty shootout in the final. Here we go. First penalty given to Spain, and it's a miss. Huge opportunity for us. Whenever a team misses a penalty with our first shot, you got to take advantage. So if we miss this, that would be terrible, and we're not missing it. It's Draxler who puts it in 1-0. Now, could you imagine Alberto misses this one, and they go 0 for 2 to start out? It's exactly what happens. A big save from Ter Stegen. It's hit right down the middle. Can we start with a 2-0 lead? The shot in the chip from Marco Reus. So cheeky. Can't believe he tried and pulled that one off right there. Another opportunity. If Spain misses this one, it's practically all but over for them. And this one's hit down the middle, but this time Ter Stegen dives the wrong way. Will we be able to make it 3-1? No. Or yes. I thought for sure it was going to be saved. In the end, it wasn't. And if Spain misses this, it's all but over, and we'll be raising the trophy. Champions of Europe. Although we didn't take a penalty, we didn't score in the game, it doesn't matter. We've won, we've done it. This is incredible. All credit goes to our keeper and the players that took the penalties. This is a dream come true. Doing it in front of my home fans, in front of my family for the first time. What just happened? I feel like I'm dreaming. This can't be real. But it's more than real. We have won the 2020 Euros for Germany, for our home country, in our first ever international competition. What is going on? This is incredible, and I'm so happy for myself, for my teammates, for the fans. I could have never dreamt anything like this. Growing up as a kid, it's something that I always wanted to happen, but I didn't think it actually would, and now it has. We're here, and it's time to celebrate and raise that trophy. We'll get real love.
I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever, and it's all you and me, we'll kiss the sky.
Shortly after we won the final, it's now a more somber mood, as today is going to be my last day in Germany. It was great spending some time here, playing in this competition, playing with my home country, but now it's time to head back to Italy, or maybe not. We have the opportunity to put in a transfer request and move to a different team come next season, come this season. It's only a few weeks before the first friendly matches kick off. I've made my decision. We've decided to put in a transfer request. Inter Milan has been such a fantastic club, but in this series, I want to explore the world. I want to try out every league, and to do that, we have to leave. And I'm back here meeting with the Chelsea agent. I was all prepared to sign with them. That wasn't until I arrived and he told me they were no longer interested in signing me. They've gone other ways, and they decided to go with a different striker. It was at this point where I was shocked. I thought for sure I wouldn't be going anywhere else. And boys, we might be staying at Inter after all. Now that Chelsea is no longer interested in putting in any offers for me, I have to start searching elsewhere and hoping that other teams come to the table. And I've been watching the news, seeing what these sports analysts have to say. And honestly, what they've been saying is it's unclear if many other teams are going to want to offer for me. And by other teams, I mean other big clubs. Yeah, we're going to get offers from smaller clubs, but I kind of want to play for a big team, whether it be in England, maybe Spain, but I definitely want to move to a different league. We've yet to play in the Premier League, and yeah, that interests me. La Liga as well. I definitely don't want to stay in Italy. In Germany, yeah, I'd like to go back there later in my career, but for now, I want to move somewhere else. So which teams will put in their offers? We are about to find out, as my agent has been hard at work. You know who my agent is. He's one of the former My players on this channel. It's none other than Alex Roberto himself. He's been busy taking phone calls. He's been in the office nonstop. And we have two clubs, and only two clubs. One big club and one smaller club. And you're going to be quite interested to know who they are. The first is a big club, Manchester City. This is a huge opportunity to compete in the Champions League and the Premier League. And look at the second team, another club in the Premier League, but a smaller one in Wolves, offering for me as well. The only two clubs that have put in offers that are in leagues that I actually want to play in. Yeah, we got offers from Monaco, I believe, and Juventus, but they're teams that I can't and I don't want to move to. France is a league that I really don't want to play in. And then, of course, it wouldn't be right to go to Juventus after leaving Inter Milan. So the choice is now yours. We have two options, Wolves or Man City. Do we want to compete for the big club in England and perhaps have a chance to win the treble? Or do we sign with Wolves and maybe make them more of a road to glory style My player, where we have to rise them up from the bottom, get them to the top, maybe qualifying for the Champions League in this season, and then play a second season with them in the Champions League? What do you guys want to see from the series? Wolves or Manchester City? You need to vote, and you need to let me know, because the next morning we had to make a decision. We had to eventually sign with the team so we could start training. I hopped in a limo. I had a show for Fur Boys. They took us to the site where I would be making my decision and signing the papers. The media was going to be there where I would announce my decision on where I would sign. So, top right-hand corner, you boys know the drill. I'm sorry if one of your favorite teams isn't in here, and if you don't like either of these teams, I'm sorry, man. It can't always work out where I'm going to sign for your favorite club. It's just got to be like this sometimes. Man City or Wolves, those are the teams you can vote for. And don't worry, boys. I like to get through these seasons quite fast, so who knows? Sooner or later, we'll be moving to another club, most likely. Vote top right-hand corner, 1,000 likes, and you'll get your decision soon. Thanks for watching, boys.